YouTube subscribers. I haven't forgot. We just got a little busy with life. There was some period of me being sick, and then there was a period of the entire household being sick. Different sick times, different sicknesses. Neither of which was COVID, so that was good. And then some life happened in between there, but we're back on track. And right now I'm going through my mound of parts that I have just thrown down here, and I was in a search for some specific parts for a project that we're going to have coming up, directly relating to things that we now know about the race car. Any of you guys have been following for a long time have known that I've been wanting to do the supercharger setup on one of these engines, and I believe I've got it hammered out enough that we can now try this on a daily driven street car. So the intentions are build a header somewhere in the length of the HO exhaust manifold and downpipe total length, and then I'm going to bring back this thing. This was the exhaust that originally was entirely too big, and we knew it was entirely too big, but I built it on a whim because I kind of wanted to hear it. It sounded good, but it was definitely way too much exhaust tubing diameter for the stock engine. It was a little lazy down low. Sounded great, just a little bit lazy. Mostly because the diameter of this tubing, I think it's 2.5. Basically, my torque curve just moved way up into the RPMs further. It would come to life right about 2,500 RPM. So I assume, based on parts I have out here in the garage, I'm not going to hurt the original 68,000 mile engine on it now. I'm going to pull that, and now that I know that I'm not going to have to use the old 349,000 mile engine as a backup for Michael's car, I'm going to put that together, and with my good head and a good cam and one of these little AMR 500 superchargers. However, I'm going to be doing something with like a bypass, so it's not under boost until I want it. So when I stab the throttle, I'll have a basically like GM did it with their supercharged 3800s. It'll just have a vacuum operated bypass. However, no, it's not going to be blow through carb. I decided that is a horrible thing to do. So we're going to do away with that because we're doing fuel injection on the race car. I'm going to be doing fuel injection on mine as well. There's no reason. I just did the carb because we had the carb, and this was kind of a progressive build. So that's why Michael's car ended up with the blow-through carburetor, and I made it work. And so I guess, yay, I proved it works, but it sucks. So we're going to go with something that has a bit more control for both his as well as mine. I have a header flange in the garage that I'll be building this header with here shortly, because right now I'm waiting on parts for the Buick swap that I've got going on there that you guys saw, and I haven't managed to get enough time to do much with my turbo car or the 4.9 car. However, I did secure myself the proper TH180 automatic for the 4.9. So I'll be covering that this week too, because I need to shuffle the transmissions around so I can get the engine properly mounted, so I know where all the plumbing needs to be, so I can move forward with that particular car, because come spring I really want that car done. At least running and driving. It's been driving me nuts. I'm chomping at the bit for the last 4 years trying to get enough time to get the motor mounts done on it, let alone figure out all the other little pieces of the puzzle to make it work. So that's a little bit about what's going on. I guess I'll update you here real soon I am waiting on phone calls for parts. There's some back-ordered bearings for the Buick. I'm waiting on TA Performance apparently to get their act together and get my supplier their timing cover, or my supplier to get their act together and order it. I hope that's not the case, but either way, I'm in correspondence with them, so that at least makes me more comfortable that they're at least talking to me about what's going on. Apparently, it's just more COVID stuff. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I'm trying to build a hot rod during a pandemic, and this is the outcome. So, but at any rate, we are moving forward. I've got some new stuff coming up, and we are going to be getting on the videos as promised about the how-to stuff. And that Pontiac's going to be the car that we're going to use to do it. It has, again, like I stated before, all of the problems, all of the common problems that you would have with one that sat for years, then didn't get used. It just got put back on the road. So, I guess until next time, guys keep the shiny side up, and I'll see you real soon.